All right, today I'm ranking micro cheating. So, like, I want to say maybe a couple years on TikTok, some girl might have gotten on the app, said that her boyfriend did something and couldn't call it cheating. So, she made up a subcategory of cheating, which is called micro cheating. But we're going to debunk all of that today. So, let's get into this video. We have four categories. That's life, meaning, yeah, that's going to happen. That's not cheating. Pushing it, which is like, okay, that's odd. Like, why are you doing that? Cheating is what it sounds like. Like, okay, that's low key just cheating, and you're done. You have to get cut. That's ridiculous. What are you doing? Like, you feel me? Okay. So now that y'all understand, now that I understand, now that we all are on the same page, let's start the video. And if you haven't liked and subscribed already, do so. But first up, we have keeping old pictures of your ex. It depends on the pictures, really. If it's actually no, it kind of does depend on the pictures. If it's pictures of y'all kissing, I guess keeping them. But then again, if you're with somebody, why would you want to go look at those? What scenario would you need to go look at pictures of your old ex, of you and your ex together? Like, you feel me? That's pushing it. It's not cheating though. It's not cheating, but that's pushing it. Next up, liking thirst traps. Uh, that's life, bro. That's life. Me, if you look good on Instagram, bro. If you look good on Instagram, I'm liking the picture, bro. Like, I could have a girlfriend. Lotto going if Lotto posts. Oh, okay. Like, easy, bro. That's not cheating. That's not you're done. That's not even pushing it, bro. Social media is made to interact with people. Like, there's nothing wrong with liking a thirst trap. If you look good, you look good. You feel me? This isn't really something to like argue. Like, if you look good, you look good. You're getting my like. I'm sorry. I might be easy. I don't know. I'm sorry. Next one, accepting drinks from someone clearly hitting on you. I want to say that's not cheating too. Like it. I really want to say like I tell people, bro. If I have a girl, bro, and someone's out trying to buy her food, bro. Actually, nah, that's kind of cuckish. Kind of sounds like a cuck. That's pushing it, I think. But I was gonna say though, like, if I did have a girl and she's out and some dude behind her offers to pay her for food and he's hitting on her, she could be like, no. But he's like, let me buy your food, let me buy your food. And you let him buy the food. I mean, bro, like, she said she had a man. He didn't care. And he still tapped his card, bro. So he's a goofy starting that off, bro. But other than that, bro, I wouldn't say that's not life. That's kind of pushing it. But at the same time, you gotta take advantage of your opportunities, bro. I don't see why you wouldn't. Food always tastes better when it's free. Let's be real, bro. Like, I don't know. Food, drinks, it's all the same thing, bro. Now, if we're talking about bags, buy Chanel bags, Gucci bags, I'll get you a little ring or something. That now we're pushing it. Chill out, bro. Other than that, shoot, go buy the food, bro. You want some gummy snacks, bro? Go buy them gummy snacks, bro. I don't know. Next up, turning your phone over when a certain person texts. That's cheating, bro. It's not a whole lot of situations where you would need to turn your phone over if somebody texts you. If your mom or dad texts you, why are you turning your phone over? You only turn your phone over when it's something you don't want your partner to see. Let's keep it real, bro. Let's keep it real. Why else would you be turning your phone upside down? Like, you gotta realize, like, if we're sitting eating, if we're eating a Chili's triple dipper, bro, and I got my phone up like this, and somebody texts, and I immediately flip my phone over, what does that look like? Like, what are you doing? And I feel like, yeah, there's no reason you would need to flip your phone over if a certain person texts, or like even if you're sitting down on the couch or something and somebody texts and you turn your body, what are you doing all that for? Unless you're planning a surprise party, gang, that's cheating, bro. Like, there's no other way to put that. That's not even micro. That's not even micro cheating. That's just cheating. And yeah, that's cheating, bro. I was trying to think of situations, but yeah, bro, that's cheating. Let's move on though. Next one, having your work wife or work husband. Now, most of y'all would say this is your done category. But hear me out, bro. Hear me out. That's kind of life. If you're around somebody every single day and they look good, of course you're gonna build some type of relationship, especially if it's like, if it's, what's the word I want to say? Especially if it's reciprocated. I mean, of course, y'all might like. You feel me? You going to work, they bring you lunch. If you have a girl and you go to work and she don't make you lunch, but your work wife does, you feel me? I'm gonna take. Oh, you made Alfredo garlic bread. Okay, that's not really cheating. That's not really you're done. Is it pushing it? Maybe, but that's life. Like that's life. You need somebody to confide in with your problems. Like, okay, your wife at home, yeah, she's doing all this and that. Is it pushing? Is it pushing it, or is it that's life? That's the real question. Is it pushing it, or is that just life? Work husband, work wife. I'm trying to think from a woman's perspective too. Hmm. Guys, I think we might have to put this pushing it. I don't want to put it in that's life, cause it will get to a point with work. It will get to a point with them. I'm trying to think of this show, bro, I seen. But just know it gets to a point where your work husband and your work wife, they start actually cheating, bro. And now you trying to break up with your actual wife. Now y'all both trying to get divorces. That's when it gets crazy. Other than that, I'm gonna put this on pushing it. Because, bro, that's kind of part of life. You're not gonna be like, especially at work, you telling me I'm going in to my job 9 to 5, 5 days a week, and I'm sitting like side by side with an attractive woman. You think I'm never gonna speak to her? Oh, I have a wife, leave me alone. Ugh. That's never gonna happen in your life. I promise you. Unless you're gay, bro, you're not doing that. I'm sorry. I went on a tangent. That's my bad. But next one is saying if I was single, I'd date you. That's life, bro. That's not necessarily micro cheating. That's being honest, bro. If a 20 out of 10 walks up to you, says, "Oh, do you have a girlfriend?" She started rubbing on your neck and stuff. You gonna say, you either gonna cheat, you either gonna be like, "Nah, I don't got no girl," or you gonna be like, "If I have a girl, but if I was single, I could make something work." That's life, bro. That's not really cheating. That's not micro cheating. That's keeping it 100, bro. Since when did being I don't get it. Since when did being honest and being real get grouped in with micro cheating and mixed around? When did that happen? Somebody please tell me. Like most of these situations is part of life, bro. Like especially like even when we look back at keeping old pictures with your ex, bro. You think when I break up, I'm going through and deleting everything? I want to completely forget about you. People go back to their exes, bro. Why would I delete that? You feel me? But again, that is kind of pushing it. But saying if I was single, I'd date you, that's not crazy. That's life, bro. That's keeping it 100, bro. Couldn't just say no, you ugly. Like, let's be for real. Next one, we got keeping dating apps installed but claiming you never use them. That's cheating, bro. Like, why would you have a dating app on your phone and not be using it? That's like I can't even think of an example. That's like having the Uber app on your phone and you don't take Uber. You don't get Uber. You don't Uber Eats. You just have the app. Why would you have the app? Like, and even look, if you open the app and they got an account, they're using the app. Well, iPhone storages be so low these days. You have 20,000 pictures in your storage is gone. TikTok has taken up 20 gigs of storage on my phone for whatever reason. You think I'm keeping the app because you think I'm just keeping the app to have? In what world does that make sense? Like, if you just keeping the app to have, I already know. Like, you clearly don't care. But that's the crazy lie. Oh, I just got Tinder. I don't use it. Tinder probably takes up what I want to estimate 400 megabytes. Is that the right one? Yeah, 400 megabytes. Let me know if you got Tinder. I guess that off the top of my head. 400 megabytes of storage. You know how many pictures and videos and little apps that is, bro? I'm not keeping that on my phone just to have, bro. I got 128 gigs on my phone and I have a gig left. iMessage is taking up 20 gigs. TikTok taking up like 10. Instagram taking up for whatever reason 8 gigs. I don't know why. But yeah, you're cheating at that point. Yeah, bro. Next one is saying I miss you to an ex. That's pushing it. Let's be real. You can miss a lot of things about an ex. You can miss the way they talk to you. You can miss the way they treat you. Miss the way they cooked for you. I wouldn't say that's crazy. Already, like, I gotta make just a cheating tier list video. If you're already at the point where you're still in contact with your ex while having another girlfriend, that's already cheating off rip. But just saying I miss you to an ex isn't that crazy. I think I would put this at cheating though, because you shouldn't be in contact with your ex anyways. Oh yeah. And for some reason, I've had people in my I saw somebody on my TikTok comments with my last video. What was my last video? I don't remember off the top of my head. But he was like, "Bro, my girl got mad at me because she saw my ex was still saved on my phone and I was texting her, but we're just friends now." No, that don't work. In what world? Like, I don't know. Some of y'all there's nothing going on up in your head for some reason. But yeah, that's just cheating. Next one, saving someone's thirst trap. That's also just life, bro. Like I said, if you look good, you look good. You're getting all the engagement. You're getting my like, my repost, my comments, my share the story, share with friends, share with group chat. Oh, you look good, and you're getting a DM from me. From me, I don't care. You're getting a DM from me. But other than that, bro, that's life, bro. Like I said, if you look good, you look good. Maybe that could be considered easy, but that's life, bro. Why would you not have confidence in yourself? You feel me? Next up, dancing with someone else at the club. You're done. Let's keep it simple. Why would you be dancing with anybody but me? Why? That dancing is so intimate. Like a bachata, you're grabbing on the waist, you're moving like this, you're doing spins, you're doing circles. Why are you doing that with another man? Hmm? I asked you a question. Okay then. Why are you doing that with another woman? Calling the guys out too, bro. What's up with y'all? Don't do that. But dancing with somebody else at the club, that's cheating. I don't know how else to put that. There's no scenario, no situation where that could even be considered a micro cheating thing. That's just cheating off rip, bro. Like, yeah. I don't know what else to say to that, honestly. That's just cheating. We're gonna move on though. Next up, hiding who you're hanging out with because your partner will overreact. I kind of want to say that's life, bro. Yeah, that's low key just life, bro. Like, if you get into a relationship, and let's say you have a homegirl of 5 years, right? And your girlfriend is like, I don't want you around her. She makes me feel uncomfortable, or I don't want you to have any other woman friends but me, but me. Like, what's up with you? And you can, it's nothing wrong with hiding that, bro. If you already know, oh, I'm finna be out, but you're really about to go. I can't even think of an example that don't sound like cheating. Maybe that's because it is cheating to y'all, but not to me, bro. But like, let's say if you're going to the park with your homegirl or something, or you're going over, or she made food and you're going over her house, and you don't tell your girl because you know your girl will be like, why you going that way? Shut up, bro. And you don't want to have to deal with that, bro. It's nothing wrong with not telling them. Like, I feel like that's where a lot of things today gets like messed up in people's head. You don't have to tell your partner everything. You don't have to know what they're at 24/7. You don't have to know what they're doing 24/7, where they're at. You don't have to be texting them all the time. You don't need constant communication back and forth. You think people in the 60s and 70s were texting their partners at work? What you doing? I'm filling out some spreadsheets, blah, 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 blah. No, they was doing their work. Whatever happened at work, stayed at work, and they went home. I don't know. Maybe things have changed. That's not crazy hiding who you're hanging around because your partner will overact. If you don't want the drama, unnecessary drama, if you know you tell her that I'm going to hang out with this person and you know she's gonna get mad, why even do it? Why even tell her? Just go do it. Like, I don't. That's pretty simple. Next up, venting about your relationship to someone who likes you. That's cheating. You're done. Yeah, there's no other way to put that. I've had that happen to me before. Turns out the dude was lying, obviously. If you're venting to somebody else, if you're venting to somebody who likes you about a relationship you're in, why would you not think they're gonna dirty match you? In what world does that make sense? Where they could be like, no, I feel like you should hear him out, bro. Like, maybe he did just go outside and just forgot to text you back for 8 hours because he was asleep, but he said he was driving. Why would I sit there and tell you, nah, I think he's good, bro. Like, I really feel like y'all should make this work. No, I'm gonna say he was out. He was at the club. He was talking to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 girls. He wasn't thinking about you. He took his ring off. He didn't even mention you. Why would I not do that? If I'm trying to get with you, if I like you, and you asking me about relationships, you think I'm gonna be honest with you? Let's really think about that. That's cheating though. No other way to get around that. Like, actually, I can't think of no type of scenario where that wouldn't be cheating. All right, next up. Calling someone fine to your friends. I kind of think that should be reworded. Set like if you with your homeboys or something. I'm gonna just speak to the guy. If you with your homeboys, I'll see some like bad, like somebody bad, while like walk in to McDonald's or something. You be like, dang, she look good. Like, yeah, she bad, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's life. Like I said, if you look good, you look good. I'm not gonna suppress my personality and not say anything. Especially if I'm with a guy, somebody say, "Oh, she look good." Yeah, she look good. Oh, you got a girlfriend, bro. Leave me alone. You feel me? Yeah, calling somebody fine isn't cheating. That's not crazy. That's literally just calling the obvious out. If they look good, they look good. There's nothing crazy about that. Next up, keeping someone around as a backup option. Depends on how long the relationship has been going on. And hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. If you've been talking to somebody, let's say you've had a 1 month talking stage with somebody. You ask them out and y'all are together and y'all have been together for like a month. Then having a backup option isn't that crazy because it's still so short in y'all relationship where it's like, okay, why would I cut everybody off and we just met? You feel me? That's where the logic, like, y'all have to think about some of this stuff logically. We just met. Why would I cut everybody off just because we just met? Nah, I want to say once you get to like the 6 month point, okay, you shouldn't have no backup options. That's half a year. That's like 120. How many? 364. That's like 130 something days. No, it's not. It's like 170, 160 something. Anyways, bro, I can't. I don't feel like doing the math in my head. Once it hits around 6 months, okay, then you need to have a sit down with yourself. Why do I have all these other women on my phone? It's been 6 months, but it really depends on the timing. So I'll say pushing it is not exactly cheating, but it's definitely pushing it. But let's go ahead and move on, bro. Next up, wishing your ex a happy birthday. That's cheating. You're done. It's no, like, why are you wishing him? Why are you wishing them a happy birthday? What should be so happy about it? Especially if it's your ex. I don't care about your birthday. To me personally, anybody who's done me wrong, I'm never wishing them a happy birthday. Why would I wish you a happy birthday? That's the day. That day could have been skipped and my life would have been completely different without you in it, bro. I'm not wishing that nothing. The only day you should be wishing on your ex, happy 1 year breakup anniversary day. Don't ever text my phone again, bro. That should be the only day y'all should be having. That should be like, there's no other reason to be wishing them anything. You could pray on their downfall. That's crazy to say, but you can do it. That's less crazy than wishing them a happy birthday. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, I don't know. Um, let's move on to the next one though. Next one is following someone because you find them attractive. Like I said, that's life. That's life, bro. And I don't get when girls be like, why are you following so many girls on your Instagram? Am I gay? No. Why would I be following a bunch of men? The only men I follow on my Instagram are my homeboys. And that's also weird. Let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. As a man, if I don't know you, you should not be following my page, bro. Unless you're like, for me, okay, I'm a creator. Okay, I know some of y'all gonna follow me. But if you don't do anything, if you're a regular Joe and the other person is a regular Joe, why are you following them? You have no type of connection. You don't know who they are. Why are you following them? That's that's suspect, gang. That's pumpkin pie, bro. That's apple pie. That's pie, bro. Why? You don't have a point in doing that. But other than that, bro, especially for guys, gang, if you find a girl attractive, you know how many Instagram models there are? You can click on your explore page. You could see 20 10 out of 10s, bro. Like I said, I'm liking, following, reposting, resharing, commenting, sharing to my group chat, bro. Every single last one of those things, bro. And keeping it real, bro, that's not really cheating. That's life, bro. You'll probably never get the girl, so like shoot, live your life. You live once, YOLO, gang. Next up, giving someone your number because you didn't want to be rude. Here's why I'm about to say something crazy. For girls, that's cheating. You're done. If you're a girl and you do that, you're done. As a guy, bro, most guys don't want actually, I don't think I've ever had a girl ask for my number. So really, I don't see a situation where this could happen to a guy. This could only happen to a girl. And you're done if that happens, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. You gave someone your number because you didn't want to be rude. If you don't give them a fake number, bro, you make up a fake number off the top of your head. 707-928-3725. If I just dox your number, I'm so sorry, gang. That happens. That's life. Um, yeah, bro. That's cheating. You have no reason to give them your number. Let's keep it real. All right, next up, deleting innocent messages because your partner would take it wrong. Well, even in the situation, you're not doing anything. Deleting the messages looks suspect, but like I said, it's the same thing as hiding who you're hanging around. Actually, what innocent messages could you send that your partner would somehow take it wrong without a simple explanation? Yeah, that might just be cheating. I can't think of no situation where you send an innocent message and your partner thinks it's cheating and you can't easily just explain to them, bro. Yeah, bro, that might just be cheating. I literally cannot think of a single situation where that would be misinterpreted, misunderstood. Just knowing how to communicate what is actually going on. Yeah, bro, you might just be cheating at that point, gang. I don't know what else to tell you. But yeah, let's move on. Staying friends with someone you know wants you. You know what, bro? Low key, that's cheating. Yeah, that's cheating, bro. There's no way around it. Like I said, the same thing. I can't think of a situation where this would be acceptable. Like, and I know most of the time, like, especially if you put boundaries on this. Like, if you've been friends with somebody for so long, you know they want you, but you already set boundaries. Like, at that point when you get a partner, there shouldn't be a reason to want to hold on to that relationship, to that connection, because you already know they want more. You already might have set boundaries. Even if you didn't set boundaries, you still know what their intentions are. So keeping them around doesn't benefit you, doesn't benefit them. Actually, it's very weird to keep that connection. Let's keep it real. Yeah, I think that's just cheating. Let's go to the next one though. Telling someone directly that they are attractive, that is cheating. You are not. I will not say that's life. For you to have the confidence why you know you have a girlfriend to walk up to a girl, tell her you look good, that's ridiculous. That in no way, shape, or form should you ever be doing that. Now I know if y'all didn't even make it to this part of the video, I know y'all already looking at my tier list before this and say, what is wrong with him? You mean to tell me liking, saving, and calling someone fine your friends is life? If you didn't make it here, now you can see I have limitations on that, bro. I have boundaries. That is ridiculous. Walking up to somebody face to face, looking them dead in their eyes. No, you look good. No, I want you. No, you want to be with me. Like, watch out. What is up with you? Like you gotta chill, bro. But yeah, I have boundaries. That's ridiculous. If that happens, if that happens, gang, you have to box. You have to run 30 seconds. That's ridiculous. You having a girlfriend or a boyfriend and you go up to somebody in their face and tell them they look good. Like you see what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. Wow, that just got me yeah, that's ridiculous to even have to say that. Next up, we're gonna go regularly checking your ex's page. Let me think about this. Regularly checking your ex. You might want to see what they're doing day to day. But then again, you shouldn't have no contact with your ex. If you and your Let me go ahead and say this. Actually, now that we're here, if you're talking to some okay, how would I word this? If you're talking to somebody and their ex did not block them, like they had a mutual breakup, don't go for that person. It's always gonna be a chance they're gonna get back with their ex. The only time you should get with somebody is either if they have no ex at all, okay? No ex at all, or their last ex ended with horrible terms. They blocked each other on everything, all that. Because especially if you're young, if you are mature enough to get to break up with the person and be on good terms, you sure gonna be mature enough to get back together. Let's keep it real, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beat. That's how that works, bro. So regularly checking your ex's page, you're done for that. You're done. You shouldn't even be on good enough terms for you to be able to check in the first place. When you go check, it should say user not found, Instagram user. You shouldn't even be able to load on them. You feel me? That's so crazy. Let's go to the next one though. Going out one on one with somebody you know you likes you. You're done. That's I don't even need to break that down. That's so simple and out there. That's just cheating, bro. There's like I said, that person, you already should have cut them off. As I said right here, you already should have cut them off. Let's move on. Replying to someone's story because they look good. Actually, bro, that's low key the same. No, that's not the same as saying it face to face. Those are pixels, bro. That's ain't nothing wrong with that. That's life, bro. That's life. Keep your like that's life, bro. I was gonna put that on your done. That's life, bro. Yeah. You look good, bro. You get my like, my repost, my share, my comment, sent to the group chat. Might even save the post. Actually, that sounds ridiculous. Follow me, bro. What am I talking about? Anyways, let's move on to the last couple ones. Letting someone flirt with you without shutting it down. I like having an ego. There's nothing wrong with that. Tell me I look good, bro. Oh, your skin is so soft. Your eyes are so nice. Your teeth are so white. Your hair is so long. You dress so nice. Okay. I'm not gonna shut that down, bro. Glaze me, glaze me, glaze me. That's not ridiculous, bro. Yeah, if somebody tells you look good, if somebody is flirting with me, I'm gonna eventually mention I have a girlfriend. Well, I'm not gonna, if they try to say something, oh, your outfit, I have a girlfriend. No, I'm not doing all that, bro. Go ahead, glaze me. Tell me I look good. Tell me I smell good. What do you have on? Is that initial? Is that Air de la Parfum? I'm gonna let you glaze me, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. That's life. Let's be real. But yeah, that's ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Let, let's go to the last one though. Last one is cheating because that's my personality. No. Flirting because that's my personality. Um, I think that goes into the whole nice, easy, nice girl trope, nice guy trope. No, actually, do y'all have any experiences with a guy doing this, flirting just because that's his personality? Actually, bro, I low key want to make a whole nother row for this and put death penalty because I'm just thinking about somebody I used to know like this, bro. Wow, yeah, that type of stuff will make you wanna like, you feel me? Um, yeah, I'm gonna put that on your done because I can't put it on a lower tier. If you know anybody that just flirts to flirt though, you have to gotta get him out of here, bro. Not end their life, but like, separate yourself. Warn other people, please. Put their name on a poster, print out a cutout, and put them on a wall and say, do not talk to this person. Please warn other people. You have to be the one that spreads the news. You have to be Paul Revere, gang. Other than that though, bro, this is my tier list. I think it looks pretty good. I don't care what y'all say. Most of the stuff in this life is life. We have social media now. You're not gonna go a day without somebody you find looking attractive. That's never gonna happen unless you are gay or unless you are asexual. I guess there's never gonna be a day where you don't find somebody attractive, ever, ever. Especially if you have Instagram or TikTok installed. I can scroll on TikTok for 5 scrolls and find somebody I think looks good. But this is the tier list. If y'all disagree with anything, put them in the comments. Um, Let me know something. I'll read your opinions. I'm not gonna argue with you about it because I'm right. But I'm willing to open your comment and read it. Like, subscribe, and that's it. Discord and bio if y'all want to join it. Turn on notifications. I'm posting every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'ma see y'all. Stay safe. You feel me?